Donald Trump has been announcing his cabinet picks. Some are great, there's are not. Today, we're gonna review some of them. From 10 being, yo, that's perfect, to 1 being like, what were you thinking? Let's get started. Number 1, Marco Rubio. The man from Florida, picked to be the Secretary of State, will be the first Latin to serve this position. He has a strong stance on Russia, Iran, and Venezuela. He wants to bring the war in Ukraine to an end, and hopefully with his new powers, he probably wants to bring down the Chris Christie takes down Marco Rubio video from YouTube. I'm just saying, it's embarrassing. He currently serves as the head of the Intelligence Committee. President-elect Donald Trump said that Marco Rubio will not back down from our adversaries, especially Chris Christie. Not anymore. In his own words, Marco Rubio said that we will deliver peace through strength, which is something I respect. And for that reason, he gets an 8. Yeah! Next up, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. They will be running the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, with the goal of cutting all the inefficiencies in the federal government. With 180,000 pages of regulations, it's time to cut a few. They plan to cut $2 trillion from the federal budget. But the question is, where will they do it from? I mean, they can't really touch Social Security, Medi-Cal, Medicare, or unemployment. I mean, Trump's own base would rely on it. Then you have the debt, which you can't really stop paying off. What you're left with is the military, farming subsidies, road building subsidies, and Veterans Affairs. Fareed Zakaria in his show said that even if you put all of those together, it won't be enough to mount to $2 trillion. But the effort is necessary. Nothing gets better if it's not shaken a little bit. Now, I also have some questions. For example, how will this department get access to all the top secret workings of all the other departments? Number 1. Number 2, will they use this power to deregulate industries where their own companies are working at? If yes, we better buy all the Tesla stocks because we're gonna be millionaires, baby, woohoo! Now, their promise to cut certain departments and reduce the federal workforce by 75% is radical. But these two guys made their careers on being radical. And I think everybody would appreciate a little bit less of red tape. These two get an 8. Next up, Matt Gaetz. For Attorney General. I know he withdrew his nomination. But just the thought of it, no score. All right, finally, for the last person for this episode, Miss Linda McMahon, a long-term Trump supporter, the former CEO of WWE, baby, will be leading the Department of Education, the same department that the president-elect wants to eliminate. He wants to send the power to the states. See, I like the thought, but I never understood what's the point of sending something so universal to the states. This dismantling will come in the middle of school districts experiencing budget shortfalls, students not being able to catch up the loss of learning from the pandemic, and universities experiencing losses as more and more people question the value of higher education. But here's the truth. The department doesn't need to be dismantled or sent to the states. Here's what we need to do. We need to make sure that the parents and the students are educated on how can they get a higher education without going into debt. She has been a strategic partner for Donald Trump for a very long time. How they handle this department will be very crucial. We'll see what happens. The Democrats say, oh, these are the worst cabinet picks. The Republicans can't really say much. The truth is in the middle. Every president picks those they like. They all want loyalty. But the question is, those who are being given these powers, how will they practice them? Will they uphold the integrity of their office? Or will they only work for the man who appointed them?